Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, financial markets now universally expect the American Central Bank to cut rates tomorrow by 25 basis points. But today, the overnight dairy auction brought a much better result than expected, with the declines for both whole milk powder and skim milk powder nowhere near as sharp as indicated by the earlier derivatives pricing. That will very much ease the pressure on any farm gate payout forecasts. But the detail is interesting. There were notably softer demand signals from China for whole milk powder, but that was countered by stronger Southeast Asian demand. Cheddar cheese prices rose because of some unexpected demand from North America, but mozzarella prices dived 9.6% on weak Chinese demand. Overall prices slipped just 0.8% in US dollars, but were down a sharpish 2.9% in New Zealand dollars as the greenback took a tumble overnight. Meanwhile, US retail sales rose in August and by a little more than expected. They were up 5% after a 4.1% rise in July, but this data is not inflation adjusted in the same way that other countries report. We'll have to wait for sales volume data later in the month. And US industrial production rose in August too, but only up 0.1% from the prior month, and only after a 0.4% revised fall in July. Year on year it's up 0.9%, about average for 2025, but hardly evidence of manufacturing reshoring. Meanwhile, Canadian CPI inflation rose from 1.7% in July to 1.9% in August, a lesser rise than was anticipated. In China, there are now some signs that Beijing's stimulus could be working. Steel output not only stopped falling, but actually picked up in the first 2 weeks of September, defying downbeat forecasts. And iron ore prices rose recently too. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.03%, down 1 basis point from yesterday at this time. And the price of gold will start today at $3,686 an ounce, up $7 from yesterday. And American oil prices are up $1 at just over $64.50 a barrel, while the international Brent price is just over $68.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now just on 59.9 US cents, up 20 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're up 10 basis points at 89.6 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down 20 basis points at 50.5 euro cents. That all means our trade weighted index starts today at just over 66.7 and little change from yesterday. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.